Good morning, my name is Lin Chalian from OUMH course OUMH 1303. Today, I will talk about the topic of the basics badminton rules and regulations, and I will explain about how to play badminton, how to score points, how to serve it right in badminton and more. Badminton is a sport that uses a racket and a ball made of gold feather called shuttlecock. In my opinion, badminton is one of the most popular sports in the world and one of the sports that most people will come into contact with. This is also one of the biggest attractions of comprehensive sport events such as Olympic Games. From the information I searched, I realized that badminton has been a regular event of the Olympic Games since the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. Moreover, since the introduction of mixed doubles at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, there have been 5 events in badminton. Badminton is the most popular sport in Asia, and people who watch it will know Lee Chongwei, this one. And he's a Chinese athlete in Malaysia and retired badminton single player. He's known as a 4 heavenly kings in the international badminton world, together with Peter Gade of Denmark, Linda of China, and Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia. However, although badminton is the most popular in Asia, it also aroused great interest in Europe. And athletes of Denmark often challenge the highest honors. According to the overview of the World Badminton Federation's BWF, this is a simplified summary of badminton rules. First, badminton can be played in the form of single or doubles. Second, in the single competitions, 2 players will compete with each other. The third is doubles competitions. 2 pair of players from the team to compete with each other, eventually forming a competition of 4 players. Next, I will explain the aspects of the badminton scoring system. First, the single and double match adopt a 3-game-to-win system. Second, the first party with 21 points will win. The third is each serve will score, which is a reward for the winner of the game. Fourth, the winner will get the next system. Fifth, if the score is 20-20, one of them must win 2 points to win the game. Therefore, if the score reaches 29-29, the first party with 30 points will win. Next, I will explain how to win points and the cost of losing points in badminton. The first one, if the shuttlecock hits the ground of the opponent's half, including the sideline, he will get 1 point. Second, if the ball is hit outside the boundary of the court, you will lose point. Third, if the shuttlecock hits the net or pass under the net, he will also lose point. Therefore, player must wait for the shuttlecock to close the net and hit the ball. Although you can close the shuttlecock, however, touching the net or with the body or racket will lead to loss of points. Speaking of this, it can be seen that playing badminton also requires great attention. In addition, there are also regulation of replacement in the badminton competitions. Therefore, the badminton competition athletes need to change the field under specific conditions. They need to change the end of the first game. They need to change positions with their opponents. Of course, if they need to play the third game, they should also change the end at the end of the second games. In addition, in the third games, when one side scores 11 points, it also needs to be changed. Finally, I will explain how we should serve in badminton. The batting height of the shuttlecock must be lower than waist height, and the player must tilt the ball to the opponent's service area. Two players must remain still until they serve. According to the rules of the badminton stinger, the server starts from the right service area and start from right service area every time the score is equal. In addition, whenever the score is odd, the player will serve the left. Moreover, as long as each player continues to win, he will retain the right to serve. In the badminton double competitions, the server will start from the right side and continue to serve. While talking turn with his teammate as long as they keep winning. Similarly, if the receiver score, they will bear the service. In conclusions, playing badminton has gradually become the daily life of many people. Therefore, I believe that everyone can learn something from my speech sharing this time. These are my explanations of the basics badminton rules and regulations. Thank you.